What's up, guys? We're back with game 2 of Hitman versus Major.
What a game.
What a game.
Juanito, one of the best foreign turns in the world.
Oh, we didn't ask him. Pokemon.
Pokemon.
No Pokemon decal, Major? It's too late.
Too late. You might comment on it.
It might be the last game of the tournament.
It might be. Rob,
Maybe.
do we have word
Rob,
on that?
do we have confirmation yet? Everybody's going to leave right after this game finishes if you don't...
No, you shouldn't leave right after this game finishes.
Yeah, because we need to run like 20 minutes of... No, I'm just kidding. Because we might have more games going on. Rob wasting his time observing a game. I'm just kidding, Rob. Anyway. In the top left corner...
On that same note, if you guys want a sick headset, 20% off, head over to thermaltakeusa.com. And, yeah, find under TT Sports, the headset that we're using right now is the Chronos White. There's a black version, and you can get 20% off in the next three days by just entering the code GAMEON. So take advantage of that.
Wow.
You need a headset.
And, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll promote that since this is Valentine's Day, make sure you're all shaved up. That's important.
That is important.
So destiny.gg/shave. Go to Dollar Shave Club, buy some razors. You never have to leave the house. You can watch MLG, Game On, Bluray Ender Game tournaments all day long, and have the razors delivered to you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
And then if you use your cell phone that you got from destiny.gg/ting, you can call your mom or dad over, help them shave your face and all that good stuff. So you don't even have to get up. Wow.
Wow.
What a deal.
What a deal.
Anyway, no, what's up? Talk to me. This is pouring beginning of TVP. We're gonna see Reaper go across the map. We're gonna see Mothership Core.
Nope. No, we won't. We were gonna see a factory really fast. This is a gas before barracks.
Oh! Oh yeah, actually it is. We are gonna see a factory go up pretty fast then.
Yeah, a very unconventional opener by Major.
Especially in far positions. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, 2 gas going up really fast for Hitman.
Indeed. I'm guessing we might see Banshees as a follow-up, perhaps even Cloak.
And we're probably gonna see a fast Oracle from Hitman, maybe?
I mean, we'll have to wait and see for that. It's possible. It's one of the possibilities here.
I think this is a fun map for proxy Stargates, because the map is so huge.
Yeah, it's hard to find him.
No scouting at all from Hitman yet, though. We should see this factory drop as soon as the barracks finishes.
Yep.
And that it will.
There it is. Orbital command started right away as well. And 1 Marine being produced. So we're probably going to see a reactor on the barracks, but we can't be too sure.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it could be a reactor, it could be
Tech Lab.
a tech lab. Those are the 2 attachments that
Yep.
build off of a bearing, so you're probably going to be one of those. Probably going to see a starport go up immediately after 2.
Yeah, I would think so.
I want to see a Stargate. Oh, a Nexus?
Uh-oh.
I don't like... Okay, never mind. I don't like this build from Hitman. I think this build is really inefficient.
Why?
He's floating a ton of gas. He threw that Nexus down floating a lot of gas. He's still floating a lot of gas. He gets the Mothership Core at an awkward time. It seems like if he was going to take those 2 gases early, he should have tried to utilize it somehow. And I don't see that utilization right now.
Well, we might see it right away.
I mean, if we see it much later, then he could have just taken the gases much later. I guess he's only got 2 in each gas. But, okay.
Yep, the SCV goes down. That's
I guess with my luck, this is probably
greater.
some like super standard PvT build, and I'm just an idiot and I don't understand it. But it seems to me like taking those 2 gases super fast and then not doing anything and just kind of floating gas seems like a waste.
Stalker's being produced, and yeah, that's... I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't play Protoss, so there's a row coming down now.
Yeah.
Forge as well. So
Major with no command
we're gonna
center
see
coming
upgrades again. There's a very quick starport, and it looks like Major's moving across the map, pulling back the mine. So probably gonna be doing a little bit of Widow Mine drops. Major not stutter stepping from the start. Still gonna be able to get that probe. Good
Nice
by
job.
him.
But the probe did see the Widow Mine, which I think was one of the most important things there. Widow Mine and no expansion.
And yeah, and Hitman's already getting a robo, which is gonna be great for him.
Yep.
So also producing Stalkers. I think this build currently favors Hitman.
Definitely. Major's got the SCV out to expand, but it's going to be quite a bit, like significantly lighter than the Nexus that's already finished for Hitman.
Yeah, Hitman starting also the +1 armor for his units.
An Observer on the way as well.
Yeah. So this Widow Mine is potentially not gonna do very much. Hitman has everything that he needs for that.
The Nathanius build.
This is the Nathanius build, isn't it?
Kind of. I guess it kind of is. Oh boy.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, I guess it is the Nathanius build.
Well, it's quite possible that
the Nathanius build was actually
yeah, someone else.
Not the Nathanius build.
Yeah.
Oh man, Hitman gonna suffer a lot of loss if he's not careful. Waiting to drop that photon overcharge.
Matter of fact, no, I'm fairly confident that this is probably a Korean build.
Maybe. Oh, what? Hitman, you can't pull probes against that, buddy. Oh, and he does drop the photon overcharge.
Oh, nice job repositioning the mine as well.
Okay, yep.
Major doing pretty well with this so far. Oh no, don't get in the, no. Don't get in range of that.
Oh, that photon overcharge.
Where'd the mine go? Oh, the mine. How many kills on that mine? 3.
Oh, pulling probes against Marines is just so painful.
Yeah, and the medevac leaving is pretty good for Major here.
11 kills for...
Major, of course, does use health bars, so he knows that that medevac can't overextend its stay.
Indeed.
And yeah, the Nathanius build, I think, paid off here for Major.
Definitely.
He's in a pretty decent position right now.
No gases at the expansion yet for Hitman.
That is indeed true. We have the Twilight Council coming up, and we might see the plus 2 carapace, plus 2 armor research for Hitman once that's done, alongside with Blink probably, as we see a lot of Blinks, a lot of stalkers being warped in. And we've seen it's kind of a thing that Hitman really likes, so choosing Blink over Charge most games so far.
Indeed.
There's the Blink.
Forge being idle is not something I'm a fan of. He did get that Forge pretty early. Would like to see +1 attack come out of that, considering especially that they're...
Or plus two armor, since there's the...
Yeah, since the Citadel is done. Or the Twilight.
Twilight, yeah.
I've never called it a Citadel before. I'm not sure where that's coming from.
And yeah, everything's going pretty standard-ish right now.
That it is.
Both players just kind of making room for their own thing. I don't know if Hitman's planning to take a third here, or if he's planning to go for a big attack. There's 2 more gateways being added, so that will make a total of... Can we check real quick? Apparently you can't.
Which button is it?
T.
T. There you go.
So 7 gateways, 7 warp gates is the total that we're gonna have once those 2 finish.
Definitely.
And that is a pretty big indicator of aggression, I would say. So we might see a response very similar to the Nathanius build as we saw Hitman do against Nathanius.
However, this is Major.
Yep. Major is no Nathanius.
Widowmine, I don't like that Widowmine burrow spot. I think I like it more burrowed where the Nexus goes, so that it actually stalls the Nexus, but I guess it's there to catch, maybe for probe transfers too, if they forget about it.
Oh, that'd be cool too, yeah.
Maybe.
Not quite sure. Maybe he was hoping the observer was slightly misplaced. I'm not sure exactly how that works, the Widowmine being there.
Maybe.
Maybe it might be able to snipe it. I don't think it would snipe the probe before dropping the
No,
Nexus.
definitely. That's why I didn't like it, because you could just run by, drop the Nexus, and the probe dies. At least the Nexus just started.
Yeah.
Hitman is beginning to build his pylons.
Concussive shells on the way, and +1 finished for Major. So Hitman has allowed Major to catch up on upgrades. Probably not the best decision here. Moving across the map is Hitman with a lot of Blink Stalkers, though. Major has to be really careful here.
And concussive shells, I think he forgot them.
Yeah, blinking very aggressively. Major has a lot of Marauders here. This is not good for Hitman.
That was a mistake. Way too greedy of a blink there. Way too greedy of a blink there. It takes a lot of hull damage on both of the Stalkers. Not to mention however many he just lost. Was it 2 or 3?
Yeah, he lost a few. So that's quite unfortunate for Hitman. And now Major producing 2 Marauders at a time, and confident enough to start his next upgrade.
Blink Stalkers are one of the most momentum-based builds in the game.
Yeah.
And if you lose momentum on them, like, you're done. Like, you're done.
Pretty much, yeah.
And
Blinkstalkers can look extremely good or extremely bad.
Yeah.
For that reason. So right now it's not looking good for Hitman.
Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Hitman's in a rough spot. He lost the majority of his Blinkstalker army. Major's starting his third. He's making Marauders 3 at a time now.
Yeah, that's a lot of Marauders. That's everything you need against Stalkers. With Nathanius, we weren't able to see the great Marauder production. He was only producing one at a time most of the time. And with Major producing this many, Blinkstalkers are just so weak against Marauders. Good target firing by Major as well.
Good micro by Hitman here.
Yeah, great Blink micro. It's just not going to be quite enough. And again, say he had 4 or 5 Stalkers that he lost at the start, then everything kind of snowballs from there.
Definitely.
And, yeah.
Blinkstalkers are huge snowball units. I think some of the biggest snowball aggression in the game.
Yeah.
Where when you start to get ahead, it seems impossible to beat. But then if you catch it early, it seems like it would never work because you just kill the first 7 Stalkers and it's like, oh, like no problem.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hitman keeping a lot of these Stalkers alive, but it's a little bit too late. And he's still trying to trade. He's still trying to make it happen.
He's lost over twice as many resources as Major has.
This is very tough.
Yeah, the third is no. I mean, you can try to take the third, but it'll be so late. He's behind. Actually, I guess he's not behind in upgrades. They're about even in upgrades right now. Once Major's upgrade finishes, it's 1 attack. It'll be 2 attack upgrades, 2 armor upgrades in a few seconds.
Yeah, and Major might be ready to cross the map now and potentially try to end the game here. It is a large map to cross though. So. Was this Hitman's map pick or Major's? Hitman's? Well, that's a little bit strange. Well, I guess not. I'm not sure. I guess Blink is really strong on this map. He was never able to get in a position to blink into the main or do any damage to Major's economy, especially with Major opening with a Nathanius build. 60 supply ahead is Major, and this time around Hitman doesn't really have any of those units that might be able to bring you back into the game, like Colossi or High Templars.
A lot of Zealots.
This might be it right here.
Yet. Guardian Shield does go up, which is a big help, but the Time Warp would have been really nice. Oh, good Zealots coming in from behind.
Yep. Good kiting by Major.
Yeah.
As soon as the Zealots are gone, the Stalkers melt.
Instantaneously, yeah.
Yeah. Melt, 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 melt. And now Major is very comfortable to continue to push back. Hitman.
Photon Overcharge? Does he even have the energy? No.
Barely not. Now he does. Oh, he drops the Time Warp though.
Okay.
And this might be lights out. Yeah, Major moving the Medevacs, kind of saying, hey Hitman, look at my army, I still got plenty.
Yep, so Hitman drops out 0-4. I think?
No.
Oh no, because he played against Nathanius,
yeah.
Never mind.
Because he...
So, 2-5.
2-5 is the final score for Hitman. Goes out of the group.
Unfortunately, and out of the tournament completely. Major will advance.
And Major will advance to join Hendralisk.
Yep.
And,
Major will advance to join Hendralisk. And
we'll be back after 3 minutes.
Yep, to figure out what's going on.
Yeah,
yep.
figure out what's
we
going
might
on.
have some other stuff for you.